Welcome to my channel. My name's Jazz and you're watching my Halloween edition. If you're looking for fun, pretty easy Halloween makeup tutorials, you've come to the right place. Today I'll be showing you how to look super cool. Like, so freaking cool you can't feel your fingers and your skin's peeling off. That's right, it's Frostbite. Start out with your palest foundation. Mine is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Nude Ivory, and I'm blending it out with my Eco Tools blending sponge. If you have a light enough concealer, you can add some under your eyes. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in Light Ivory, and I'm also using this to prime my eyelids. Then I go ahead and set this all in place with my RCMA No Color Powder. For the eyes, I start with a beigey transition color in the crease, and then I go in with a bright blue on the lid. Blue is kind of the theme of this look, so once I have the lid color down, I add some darker blue into the outer V. Then I go back with a clean, fluffy brush and blend out all the edges. I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk into the waterline, creating a thick line that goes all the way into the inner corner. From there, I take it up and out, drawing a new lid shape and taking it all the way out to meet that dark blue on the outer edges. I softly blend that out with my finger and set it in place with a white eyeshadow. On the lower lash line, I take a lighter blue shadow and run it all the way along my eye, even in past the inner corner a bit. Next, I'm taking this Super Shock highlighter in the color Stole the Show by ColourPop and adding that to the inner corner and inner portion of my lid. Here I'm attempting to make my eyelashes white with the Milk pencil, but I end up finding a better technique later on. The eyes are pretty much done. Using the Milani Prime Light Face Primer, I highlight all the high points of my face. This primer is bomb if you like a glow and a hint of sparkle, and it can be worn under or over makeup or even on its own. I want to look like I spent days in a blizzard, so I'm really piling on the shine and dewiness. I'm contouring with that first blue eyeshadow I used on my eyes. All the shadows used are from the Morphe 35B palette, by the way. I think this color gives a good creepy jaunt-like effect to my face. And this is possibly the best part of this look. I run the Milk pencil through just the hairs of my eyebrows, which makes them look coated in snow. I'm adding even more highlighter, the ColourPop one from earlier, and I'm starting to look like a blue alien. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. But it's time to rip up my skin and get back to looking like a horribly frostbitten human. First, I use a baby wipe to remove makeup from the spots I want to appear torn. Then it's time to play with liquid latex. I bought this at Party City for only a couple bucks, and it actually doesn't smell too strongly. But before you put this on your face, I would suggest you test it out somewhere like the inside of your wrist to see if your skin has a bad reaction. Because a lot of people have latex allergies, and you just always want to be extra cautious when it comes to your face. So, using a small sponge, I'm just coating the spots I've already mapped out. I end up putting like 5 layers on, and you want to let each layer dry before adding more, so I work on my lips in between layers. I use Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in I'm Nude all over my lips. Then I take this Lime Crime Velveteen Liquid Lipstick in Thistle and add it only in the center of my lips. Add another layer of liquid latex. Some more of the nude color on the outer edges of my lips. And now it's time to rip. Now this was a lot harder than I anticipated. I I ended up soaking some Q-tips in baby oil and using those to literally scrub at my face until the latex broke down and created a hole. From there, I could use my fingers to play with the shape of the holes until I got the sizes I liked. But it did take a lot of time and patience and did not feel too great. To make the new layer of skin poking through look more irritated, I add red eyeshadow to each hole. I sparingly add a darker red to give some more dimension. Then I want the skin around that to look dead and frozen, so I lightly coat it in some black eyeshadow and blend that outward. I go back in with a fluffier brush and add a light blue around the edges of where I put the black. And then I take a dark navy blue and add it to the edges of the holes on the inside. The lips are still not pale enough for me, so I go around the edges lightly with the milk pencil, which really does it for me. And here is the eyelash technique that worked best, which was just adding my finger behind the lashes so I could use a little more force with the pencil. Add some winter accessories and you are officially the coolest girl in town. This is a great costume if it's cold out on Halloween because it doesn't really matter what you wear and you can bundle up as much as you want and it only adds to the look. This was my first attempt at playing with liquid latex and it really wasn't difficult to use at all and it washed off easily. So if you've been wanting to go for it, I say do it. Just make sure you do your research and take the necessary precautions, but it can really kick your Halloween look up a notch and it's a pretty simple form of special effects. I'm actually really pleased with how this look turned out, so if you enjoyed it as well, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave to catch more Halloween videos coming this month. Thanks for watching!